Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Leo for the month of June 2022. So, as we begin, I would like to welcome everyone who's returning to this monthly series and to also welcome anyone who is new to the Angelic Wisdom community. So before we begin, I'd just like to remind everybody, if you haven't done it, subscribe, check the all notification bell, like and leave comments, as this helps my channel, as also helps for you to keep receiving my content in your news feed, and also it aligns you with other channels that have similar content to my own. So also, just before we get into this as well, I've posted the general angel reading for the month of June. There's going to be a link in the description area below, so please check it out and leave comments there as well. And also, the other thing is, this is my 10th anniversary year, and if you're looking for an angel reading with me, you can go to the Angelscope.com, my website, current one, theangelschool.com/services. There's a link below. My new website that will be coming soon, it will be angelicwisdom.org. And this year, since it's the 10th anniversary year, I've been offering my first time promotional angel reading unlimited to everyone for the year. And there are also other readings there, my half-hour reading and my email reading. So whichever one works best for you, feel free. And finally, to the cards that are in front of us, the cards on the left and the right are from the Major Arcana and the Minor Arcana. The Major Arcana represents the major themes and influences in your life this month that you'll be working with. And the Minor Arcana shows the day-to-day ways in which that lesson might be unfolding and some advice about how to work with that. And the last card is from the Archangel Oracle, and so this will reveal to you the Archangel that you will be working with this month and the assistance that you could gain from that. All right, so let's take a deep breath. And as always, breathe deeply into your heart chakra just by placing your attention on your heart chakra. Allows your heart chakra to open. Your heart chakra wants to open because this is the way that God and the angels, their love is expressed to you. And they want you to always know how much you are cherished. And so feel your heart chakra expanding wide around your entire energy field. And feel the joy of love. Seeing a dolphin come through, sort of arcing, creating sort of like an arch, or an arc rather. And this opens up into a very beautiful gateway. It opens up into sort of like almost a paradise landscape, which is just the most beautiful scene of trees in nature that you could find for yourself. And in the center of this beautiful scene is a beautiful white oak tree, tall, giant oak tree. And there's a sense of the base of it is so enormous, it's like a mountain. And they're giving me a sense of like, there's two things happening here. It's almost like your ascension process, that you're reaching for something higher now, that your life is calling you to reach for something higher. I think when I look at a mountain, it invokes a call in me to to reach higher points of my potential than I have ever been aware of. And what happened was is that the mountain, the tree just disappeared into to the top of the mountain. And so there's a sense of you becoming one with your divine potential, that you're on a path that might have some challenges and struggles, but it's leading you to become one with your divine potential. And at the top of the mountain, a unicorn steps out of its peak to connect with you and to touch you. And as it touches you, it is focusing on all of your burdens, all of your concerns. To show me a symbol of a cross, of any pain or suffering that in your spiritual life that you've been going through. Allow your unicorn to touch you and to cleanse and purge you of those sufferings. And what it will do is it does this by enlightening you about the events that unfolded, so that you don't just carry the suffering and the pain, but you release that and hold in your heart the love, the fulfillment, the success that you gained from all of it. Okay, so just get this sense of you having deep wisdom. And I would suggest that you find a place in nature, under some trees in a park, where, these spots where everything becomes quiet, like the trees and the earth and the plants create a hush. And what it's actually doing, what you feel, is that they touch your energy field with all the anxiety and your fears and your ego, and they literally silence the ego. But to you, your body and the sound around you almost seems silent, deafening, like the energy around you. And these are what I like to call fairy glens. They're the home of where the fairies have created their little stake of land, and they're right in the planet Jupiter. And so that there's this profound connection of love that connects you with the planet Jupiter and abundance in those glens. And this might be a place for you to, at Leo, to rejuvenate your creativity, to reconnect you with the spiritual laws and your deep and profound wisdom about it, and to connect your heart with love, to open your heart up to even greater experiences of love. All right, so the archangel that you're working with is Archangel Mallory. And she says, remember who you are. Take action when you are ready. And so Archangel Mallory is twin flame to Archangel Christiel. And she brings in the Christ light. So she steps down through the Pleiades. In her retreat is over, etheric retreat is over at Bethlehem, I think. And so she's just writing the word psychic. She brings in you have some ancient psychic gifts that are coming through. So it seems to be a theme that's coming through these Angelscope readings this month. So something has happened since I recorded the video for the month. that is tapping into our psychic awareness and our psychic gifts. Although I do think we did something with Archangel Raphael too, if I remember now, but I'm not quite sure. But yeah, so this has been a theme. Something has taken place, and we're all getting more clarity. If you've noticed, nature is more vibrant. Like the colors when you go outside are richer. And this is a sign that our of the ascension shift and our psychic gifts have been amplified in some way. So Archangel Mallory taps into really the deep wisdom that we have, that you have this really deep ancient wisdom, and it's time now for you to tap into that knowing. All right, so let's take a look at the card for the month from the guardian, from your guardian angel, and it's the Temperance card, or balance here. So this is a reminder for you, all right, that like you don't have to push anything, all right, but moderation. And they're writing compromise in front of me, so they want to speak about that as well. And they're telling me the things that compromise your energy. These are the things they want you to focus on, they want you to be aware of. Whenever you engage in something and you feel compromised, now that's the opposite of what this card is trying to say about making compromises. But they want you to be aware of when you're being compromised, because that's an area where you need to create balance, set boundaries, healthy boundaries. And one of the things is they write in the word light. They want you to be truthful. They want you to be a voice of truth. And this helps you with your vision and your creativity. It helps you to express your truth more freely and without thinking about conventions and practicality and, whether or not people are going to be responsive to it or not. You're setting the bar, you're raising the bar, you're setting new trends, creating progress. And they want you to be aware of your power in this way, your personal power in this way. But where you're being compromised is draining your energy and your access to your abilities in terms of creativity, etc. Okay? All right. Let's take a look at the card from your guardian angel for the day-to-day ways that this might be playing out for you. So here we have the 9 of fire, and or the 9 of wands. And so this is a card to me that, first of all, it says protection, preparedness, resilience. So they want, it feels like there's something that you're trying to protect, that that you've been sticking by this, all right? And I'm getting a sense that even though you've been sticking by it, are you doing that to your own detriment? And maybe that there's something else that you need to make as a priority for yourself. So is this draining you? Is this compromising you? Or are you finding yourself growing more strong and your resilience? Are you seeing progress? Are you finding more depth in what is you're doing? So think about, really tap into your wisdom, and you can call upon Archangel Mallory to light you with the Christ light. Okay? And there's a pool of Christ light. You can call upon this to bathe. You can energetically go there to bathe in the pool of Christ light, to kind of just clear your energy. Or you can do this in that energy, that sort of fairy glen in nature that you might find. And when you do this, you will access the wisdom and open up your mind. So don't be rigid, but open up your mind. They want you to, to what the truth is that you need to hear. See how the challenges, maybe there's something that the challenges the way that you're approaching it, maybe you're resisting it, where in that challenge is actually, remember, like that mountain is bringing out your potential. So they want you to hang in there, but they also want you to be smart about how you go about it, if that makes sense. So just remember who you are, really tap into your divine wisdom and open yourself up to who you truly are becoming, who you are and who you're becoming. And you'll know who you're becoming if you can accept what you've been through and what it's opened up in you, how it's brought out new areas of strength. But if one particular area is still compromising you, you might need to let that go and focus on your strengths. And focus on your creativity. So with the fire suit, this is about your career. This is about something that you're passionate about. And just making sure that you're staying focused on what you're passionate about and not getting bogged down too much in the nitty-gritty of the details that you really don't have any control over. So manage your time wisely, in terms of balance, your schedule, in terms of success. I've been talking about this recently in videos. Make sure that if there are things that are difficult for you, they challenge you, do them in small doses and keep focused on your passion, as that gives you that feeling of success. So this is what we call the practice of success. And then make sure input, output in terms of balance, that you're not overextending yourself beyond what your energy is capable of at the moment. If you want to expand your energy, you got to really expand. You got to practice success, meaning that you focus primarily on the things that you're passionate about, that you love and that you're good at and that you enjoy. And then those aspects of whatever that we have to do, that we disperse those throughout our schedule, not spending too much time to throw us off the trail of success. Because once you start feeling defeated and you feel that longer than you feel success, you will eventually no longer, you'll lose interest or you'll give up. All right, so I'm going to end it here, and I send you lots of love and angel blessings, Leo, and have a beautiful month of June. God bless.